Jovi got a bucket. He got a bucket. Oh, word, 2? Oh, 2010. Oh, you got a bucket.
Yo, what is this, bro?
Go back to 2010.
What is this?
What's a bucket?
Well, I don't even know. It's just like a trash ass helmet, bro.
Yeah, you was on that
here. Hell yeah.
This is a fucking.
Oh, they had helmets. I might as well just wear this instead of this. Yo, Jay.
Pop one of athletes. I'll be playing on the line, brother. They'll put him on the line.
Yo, trade with me, Jay. Are you crazy? You don't tackle Jay. Are you crazy?
Oh, nah. Nah, son, you look worse, bro.
Oh, my. Red bag. And there's a black bag.
At least you're here, man. That's all that counts. So make the best of the experience, network, and you know what I mean? I'm going to introduce you to the coach because he specifically asked for you too when we got here. So I'm looking forward to talking to you. He's a good guy. How we looking, guys? You ready to go or what?
Yes, sir.
You all right, Chase? Are you nervous? No?
I'm good.
You should be.
I'm a little nervous. I'm good.
All right, good.
I'm Chase Rizzoli. I'm 14 years old, class of 2025, and I play quarterback and go to North Adler High School. I feel a little pressure because I got something to prove being on the roster this young.
Right.
But getting out here and getting exposure is always good, and I think that's good experience for my future. So
I'm lit. The best of Roxbury's Latin's finest.
My name is Matthew Rios. I go to Roxbury Latin. I'm a rising junior, and I play wide receiver. This whole Tenfold thing and the whole process here has been really amazing for me, coming from RL, a school where like football's not the main sport, but this whole Dartmouth thing is just amazing to get recognized by a school. You know, you recognize immediately, you know, the name since you were little. So being here, being able to play and like ball out just feels amazing.
Welcome to Dartmouth College and the Dartmouth football program. It's a great opportunity for you guys to see our place, get to know our coaches, and for us to get to know you a little bit as well. First round, Deerfield versus Tenfold. Get your minds right. Y'all ready to roll? All right, let's do this, baby. Here we go.
Understand that every rep you take right now is going on film. Somebody is watching you when you have the ball and when you don't. Okay, cool. So we're on the same page with that. All right, I'm good with that. I just want to make sure that, oh, we got St. John's Prep next. This is going to be great. He's not very friendly at all. He didn't want to shake my hand. He doesn't want to look at me.
For real?
Yeah, because, you know, we're at CM, so.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's like Julius Caesar, bro. You know, every Caesar has their Brutus. I've been watching the Netflix special, Roman Empire.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, so I'm all in my ancient Roman days right now.
Playing right now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's rock. Let's rock. Y'all in, man? Y'all in, man? Y'all in, man? You don't know what defense y'all playing? Thank you. Touchdown! Let's wrap it up, man. Let's bring it home.
I just wanted to say how much we appreciate you guys coming up, and Coach and the moms and dads that have put this thing together. It's impressive. From a recruiting standpoint, we couldn't ask for better. And Coach has done a great job with us, just giving names and numbers, so we know who to watch. A big thing for you guys, I said earlier, coming up and seeing, hey, what's Dartmouth all about? But the big thing, and I talked to all the guys about, take care of your grades. You know, the better you do academically, the greater opportunity you're going to have. That's what we look for. Right off the bat, first stop, hey, does he qualify academically? than from an athletic standpoint. It doesn't work the other way around for us. So we're watching heavily. I really appreciate it. Again, Coach, thank you for what you've done. This is a brilliant idea. We'll talk later. I guess I won't interrupt anymore, but go out and keep winning. Thanks,
Vegas was tough. We went to In-N-Out, bro, and then we went to Florida, and then we was with Select, bro, and y'all ruined it because we started getting bread, ham, and bread. I was like, Vegas? I thought I was in the cell. Vegas was lit. Even the telly, bro. The telly was lit, bro. Nah, I'm actually capping. Florida was lit, bro. We was walking around.
We went to IHOP.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings. We went to, we were gonna go to Hooters.
About this before we got here. I don't care about winning this tournament as much as I care about you putting a good product on the field.
Yes, sir.
Our body language is not where it needs to be. We need to run in and out of the hub. The guy that's operating this game is the recruiting coordinator. Okay? He's the guy that's recruiting the whole New England. So he's watching your body language from when you leave the huddle to when you come back. To when you don't get the ball and when you do.
Boy. They ain't gonna wait for me. Yeah, how many we played already? Played 4 and then the playoff.
How's it been feeling with all this like recognition from all these coaches and stuff?
I mean, it's God's plan. God did it. He's doing it. I'm not doing it. Coaches are not doing it. God's making it all work out. So one more game. And then we could get the rest. So one more thing. It's all glory to God, not me. God.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep reminding you every single time that you come out the field, hey, you're being recruited. Hey, you're being recruited. And they're not just recruiting you against the guys that are on this field, they're recruiting you against guys they have here and guys that are gonna be coming here next week. So you need to leave a lasting impression.
Is that the coin toss? Was that the coin toss? I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's run it.
You can't handle the truth.
Can you hear me? You can hear me. Nelson is mic'd up right now. Everyone's been having a phenomenal day today. Tenfold is undefeated right now. No, we have teams from all over Massachusetts, New Hampshire. And everybody's here to ball out. Haven't took one L. We ain't gonna take a L. We gonna win this whole thing. You know, eventually someone comes out here with a bag. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Chase. I got an interview with you, Hey, that was a great drive. What do you think about that drive?
Seriously, good routes. You just burnt that kid.
Yes, sir, nice. You know? We're going to punch it in all day. Let's go, push.
I've loved the experience so far. It's a good group of guys. It's easy to fit in with them. And, you know, obviously they're dogs in the field, so we're nice on the field, but it's fun.
Our main priority for this trip is what? Recruiting. Thank you. Okay? I don't care about winning this tournament as much as I care about getting you recruited or putting out a good product on the field. Right? This is going to follow you wherever you go. They're going to talk to other coaches. You know what I mean? This is where you brand yourself.
I feel like I've done pretty well today. That last game, I had a really good game, 2 touchdowns, getting my catches. I'm just feeling really good right now. I just want to show out for Tenfold and for myself.
I just want to go around really quick, and I want just each player to just say something in terms of like what you hope to get out of this experience, or you know what I'm saying, what you hope to get out of this trip, or you know what I mean. Let's talk about a little bit about the recruiting process and what it's been like for you, and kind of like just where you are in terms of that.
to every school I have been to so far, the first thing they bring up is grades, and like you never realize how much time flies by until you're there. Like I'm in my junior year already.
The recruiting process has been all right for me. I have some offers or some interest from different schools. And my hope for everybody here is everybody needs to leave here with an offer because everybody's balling up.
I didn't really have like the connections like that going into like high school. My 9th grade year, I wasn't at a really good school. Then I went over to a different school my sophomore year. Didn't really play, and then I got injured my junior year. So like the recruiting process has been slow too. So yeah, it's my first time doing stuff like this.
One thing I don't think many people mentioned was how everyone's recruiting process has been screwed up due to Corona. Me as a 2022, a lot of schools I'm looking at the quarterback position, some schools on a normal year will only take like one quarterback. And then with Corona, there's a lot of places that aren't even taking a quarterback for my class. But going to places like these, tournaments in front of coaches, chance for exposure.
Like, what keeps you motivated knowing that the window's closing, right? And now your opportunities are cut in half. And you're a quarterback, there's only really one guy that can play. It's a competitive position. Like, what keeps you motivated to just keep playing and come to these kind of trips?
Well, I see guys around me who I've seen develop as players, getting offers, and in my mind, I think I'm just as good as them. And I know if put in the hours, I know if put in the work, I do well in the classroom, and I know that if I keep working, it'll come to me, one way or another.
This is my first year doing all these camps and stuff. But right now I'm just trying to like spark some interest and just put in the work. That's it. Just get the interest and get the looks I need. Honestly, it would mean everything, especially for me and my family, because you know, my dad went to an Ivy, and he's obviously, you know, he wants me there. You know, and I'm working hard in school, doing all that. So getting an offer for them would mean the world to me, honestly. You know, it's an Ivy. They got that education, and that's what's going to take you places. So if I can get that degree from here, it obviously means something to future employers and just, you know, in general.
Sincere, anything you want to chime in from your journey, man? And
well, I've been getting recruited since freshman year, but nothing's changed because like my grades. Like yeah, I'm going to the prep school in Florida. See if I get my grades up. Hopefully get an offer. Yeah.
So how does that make you feel, man?
Ass.
Yeah, but see, you got to remember your time's not up, right? Yeah. And a lot of you guys that are young, your grades to this point, especially if you're freshmen or sophomores, you have plenty of time to fix that, right? And schools will work with you if you show improvement throughout your 4 years of high school, right? But you don't realize what you got until it's gone, most of the time. So 4 years of high school goes by so fast. And I mean, anybody that played ball when they, like myself or Coach Carl, that's the fastest 4 years pretty much of your life. Everybody hates practice, all that stuff, and then once you're done, you miss practice. You know, you miss those little things, you know. You guys just gotta remember, you're all at the top of your game right now with nowhere but up to go, right? You just gotta keep grinding.
You just, for sincere advice, is just, what's the word? Stay consistent with the work, you know? It's just as much you want to go play college football and all that, much as you want to work hard on the feeling stuff, you got to put it into classwork too.
Gotta listen to the ones who are around you, because I've been doing it, like, I'm just listening to my mom. She told me that grades matter, and they really do, and it's paying off, because like a coach could ask me what my GPA is, and I'm gonna be comfortable telling them like I never had a C or nothing. Like, you can go look at my transcripts. There's nothing to hide. Never got suspended, nothing. Just focused.
Before we got here, I had a phone call with the Dartmouth staff, and they asked me about each player individually. Every single player on the roster, they wanted to know as much as they could about you, academically, your character, where I kind of see or thought that your kind of landing spot would be in terms of Division 1 through 3, you know what I mean? And I gave as honest of a reflection as I could. And we had a very transparent conversation about some of the grades of our guys, right? He's like, hey man, you guys, obviously there's some academic issues there, right? But at the end of the day, if you guys come here and you show what you need to show, it's gonna go a long way.
Oh, hey! Come on now! Come on, Ski! Come on, Ski! Ski, don't do him like that now. No, baby Julio. Thank you. Oh, yeah! Hey! Woo! Thank you. Best game.
I think it's been a good experience so far. Inside the field house was good. Seeing this whole college campus is really nice. And obviously playing out here is really fun, so.
They don't got me mic'd up, part 2. We lit. Jovi got that beat helmet on. Oh no! Hold on, cut to the mic with it. Turn me up, Bobo. Like that thing. Y'all might like that thing. Come on in. Ah, Saeed! We got you, Saeed! Saeed, we got you! We got you, boy! What did I tell you? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! One more, baby. Oh, no, that's me. Oh! Damn, you broke my knee! You seen that shit? I said I got it, bro! Oh, shit. Damn! Damn, you getting crazy! But we changed though! We changed though! Come on now! Hey! Damn, proud of you. Yeah. Come on. I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you. Since you was a little shrimp, you know? I see you.
You know, once we first came here, I said that, you know, it was more important for us to come here and put on a recruiting showcase more than to win the tournament. And I think that we had a double win in the sense of we were able to, you know, leave here with the championship and as the, you know, the champions here. And we were also able to leave here with one of our players, one of our brothers, Saeed, receiving an offer. And rock him up. You know, I had a passionate conversation with Coach Crosby on like the week before we came here because I was trying to get Saeed to come. And he's like, Coach, I gotta work. And I'm like, Saeed, you coming on this trip can change your life. Any opportunity that you want, you tell me that you want it, you have the opportunity. He could be at home at work right now, or he's right here betting on himself. And he cashed in on that. Bring that best defense. We ended it on D.
Low-key our second one.
As a freshman, you'll be here for the fall, winter, and spring term. You're always here for the fall and the spring because you're here for the fall season, spring practice, right? And then you're off your winter term as a freshman. The great thing about Dartmouth is, in the Ivy League, is you have the networking is phenomenal.
We've got 4 guys currently playing the NFL, 3 that play in the CFL. That are more of these guys over here, all right? We got guys that are entrepreneurs that coach 7 years ago. We got guys from all over the country all going and working their butts off, all right? And their dream is the NFL, all right? If you do not make the NFL, though, out of Dartmouth, we want you to own an NFL team. That's the whole point.
I like that.
All right, plain and simple.
The one thing we've created here is the culture of winning. Our guys come up here on their own all the time watching video because they feel comfortable to come here and hang out. But guys will come here and watch video on their own all the time because they know how important that is to separate themselves and separate from other teams.
Been in Dartmouth for the last 7 years. I was a high school head coach for 15 years before it, all right? And I was a high school teacher for 20 years. Sometimes you walk in, you're like, oh, right? But then you come here and you compete your butts off, right? Well, when you walk into class, instead of going, oh, I'm in class, how about you compete in class the same way you just competed here, all right? And then what's gonna happen ultimately, in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, you're gonna see C's become B's, you're gonna see B's become A's, you're gonna see A's become A pluses, and all of a sudden your opportunities are gonna go like this. And you all want opportunities, you're doing this for opportunities, right? We'll do it every single day in the classroom, all right? You guys got me? Yes, sir.
Dartmouth should recruit me because, you know, I think I'm at such a high academic and athletic level that I would fit perfectly in here. I could keep up with the academics, and then I could ball out on the football field as well. This may sound corny, but all it is, man, is just putting your head down and working as hard as you possibly can. Go that extra mile, because it will take you places 1,000%, no lie.